afternoon. This is Sarana.
And this is Jomil. You're watching Citycast. Welcome to our third edition.
We begin with the budget highlights of 2024. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman to launch a housing scheme for the middle class. Schemes to help slum dwellers as well as those living on rent to build their own houses.
Crop insurance has been given to 40 million farmers under the PM Fasal Bima Yojana. This assists the Annadata in producing food for the country and the world, said the Finance Minister.
The Lakhpati Didi scheme is aiming to empower 2 crore women in villages and has achieved notable success by reaching 83 lakh SHGs and benefited 9 crore women.
The Vice President of Federation of Karnataka Chambers of Commerce and Industry calls it a confident move with no change in the tax slab.
So this is an interim budget. It's a vote on account. So it is supposedly that there should not be any major changes in taxes. They did not even do an incremental change in both direct and indirect taxes. I think it came largely with the confidence of the finance minister that they will win this election for sure. Okay? With that confidence, they don't need to give any sops so that they can take the full credit of winning the election without having given any sops for anything. And they're also very confident that, once they win the Lok Sabha elections, then they would provide what is needed for the growth of economy.
Students are happy with the guidelines which bans children under 16 years from coaching classes. Reporter Rupal Chaube has the story.
Students welcome the new guidelines released by the Ministry of Education that bars the coaching institutes from taking admissions below 16 years of age.
I struggle taking out time for myself, and honestly, by the end of the day, I feel exhausted. But my parents wanted me to join, so I joined it.
Parents say that sending children to coaching institutes give them an extra edge.
अपने मन से ठीक से पढ़ नहीं पाते तो उनके उस बहाने वो 1.5 घंटा या कोचिंग में अलग से पढ़ लेते हैं. जो उनका सब्जेक्ट का कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर नहीं होता है वो ट्यूटर के माध्यम से क्लियर होता है.
The coaching industry generated $2,377.6 million in 2023.
So I trained all the neighbors. Like that, the parents are encouraging all these things. Because of that only I started. School itself, they're giving a pressure.
According to the NCRB data, 13,000 students died by suicide last year, majorly those preparing for competitive examinations. Experts suggest that this is because of the unnecessary pressure.
NCRT curriculum or whichever CBSE, whatever the board you call, the curriculum is enough to make the students to ready for our contemporary world. They can definitely face the challenges of the career and personal life. So it is enough.
The new guidelines released by the Ministry of Education aligns with the NEP released in the year 2020. Experts suggest that it will help in the holistic development of the child. Rupal Chaube for Citycast.
High school students in government schools say they find it difficult to pass exams. Our reporter Samriddhi Singh tells us why this is happening.
Students from government schools in India find it difficult to do basic arithmetic. Class 12 students find it difficult to calculate class 3rd division sums. Last year, state board examinations saw a 70% increase in students failing more than 2 subjects.
मैं फेल हो चुकी हूँ क्योंकि मुझे मैथ में बड़ी ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम आती है और जो हम आज तक पास होते हैं उसकी वजह यही है कि हम रट्टा मारते थे और हमें चीटिंग मारने की ज़रूरत भी पड़ जाती.
The Annual Status of Educational Report 2023 finds that only a quarter could read an elementary level text in their regional language and more than a half struggled with third level division problems. Government teachers say such students require extra attention, but not all teachers are willing to give it.
The attitude is very important. Teacher's attitude is very important. Tools and techniques, whatever we use, should be appropriate to the competency which we will take up.
Educational experts assert that occupying government teachers with non-teaching activities like accounting and election duty kills their motivation to teach.
It is not a job actually. So everybody now, those who want to, they apply for an employment and job, they are taking this job for. They are qualified teacher, but that whether intrinsic, that self-motivation is there or not, nobody is taking that. This will demotivate them a lot.
Experts and teachers argue that there is a need to improve the student-teacher relationship in government schools in India to increase the quality of education. This is Samriddhi Singh reporting for Citycast.
We will be right back after a short break, after which we'll tell you about the digital marketing sector. Welcome back. Businesses in India are switching to digital marketing practices more than ever. Our reporter Rahul takes us through this trend.
The report by Indian Institute of Management Skills say the market size of digital marketing has grown from 199 billion rupees in 2020 to 539 billion rupees in 2024, which is an increase by 170%. Around 58% of businesses are now using digital marketing for promotions.
So we've hired a digital marketing agency and we spend around 80 to 90% of our whole marketing budget on just digital marketing like SEO or Google Ads or something, and which is almost around 5 lakhs.
Various social media managers say that we practice digital marketing so that we can target a niche audience, and it is better than traditional marketing as it is cost effective.
Digital marketing में you get interest based targeting, right? या फिर तुम्हारे जो कैश है कुकीज को लेके तुमको जो एड्स दिखाए जाते हैं, that plays a better role than just you being shown a hoarding of some real estate जिसका तुमको जरूरत नहीं है.
Experts say that digital marketing will occupy the majority market because of the number of users that are now available in the digital landscape.
Pretty soon all of the startups and brands will only be relying on digital marketing for sure. With metaverse, AI and virtual reality also being, readily available.
Digital marketing is becoming a common practice for brands to stand out, and it will be interesting to see where it will go from here on. This is Rahul Dhingra for Citycast.
Indians are consuming protein supplements such as whey protein without proper guidance. This leads to chronic health issues. Our reporter Akshay Lal tells us more.
People who consume protein supplements without guidance are experiencing various health issues. A report by the Food and Drug Administration shows that 40% of the people they surveyed who use protein supplements had different health problems.
Protein powder use ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് അറിയാതെ യൂസ് ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ഒരുപാട് ഹെൽത്ത് ഇഷ്യൂസ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. മെയിൻലി പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ സ്റ്റൊമക്ക് ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് അപ്സെറ്റ് ആവുമായിരുന്നു, ഹെഡേക്ക്, പിമ്പിൾസ് ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് കൂടുതൽ വരുവാണ്.
While these are temporary issues, long-term usage without guidance could lead to different chronic diseases to liver, kidneys, and heart. In 2024, the Indian market size of protein supplements is estimated to be $1.40 billion.
Definitely, actually more people are buying protein supplements now as they are becoming more health conscious. Like they are buying it for these purposes like fulfilling their protein goals, increasing the muscle mass, increasing the weight, and to reduce their fat.
According to the Food Safety Authority of India, such supplements should only be taken under the instruction of a doctor or a trained professional.
If we use protein supplements for a prolonged period of time, it can cause severe diseases like heart disease and kidney disorders. Heart diseases like heart arrhythmia and sudden cardiac arrest can occur.
Experts suggest that people should move towards consuming natural protein instead of depending on protein supplements. For Citycast, this is Akshay Lal.
Millet prices have increased significantly in the last few months. Our reporter Sunena tells us what leads to this increase.
Farmers in Bangalore say that due to less rainfall, their millet produce was less this year. Government data suggests ragi was sown in only 16% of the target area and jowar only 40% during the early kharif season in May. Farmers say the quality of the yield is largely dependent on rainwater.
ಹೋದ ಸರಿ ಬೆಳೆ ಬೆಳೆದಾಗ 30 ಮೂಟೆ ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ವಿ 2 ಎಕರೆಗೆ. ಈ ಸತಿ ಅಂತಲೂ 15 ಮೂಟೆ ಕೂಡ ಬೆಳೆಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಈ ಸತಿ ಒಂದು ಎಕರೆಗೆ. ಮಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತು, ಅರ್ಧ ಬೆಳೆ ಕೂಡ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Millet prices increased by around 60% in local retail shops across Bangalore this year. Wholesale sellers say they now have to depend on ragi procurement from other states as well.
Nearly 1 lakh kilometers all over India ನಾನು ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾವ ರೈತರು ಭೂಮಿ ಫಲವತ್ತತೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆಯಾ ಅಂತವರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಬೀಜಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿರಿಧಾನ್ಯಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ತೀವಿ.
According to a survey by Frontiers, 71% of the respondents from Bangalore said that they eat millets at least once a week. Agricultural experts say millets have a huge demand in the market and their price will remain high for the coming months as well.
Due to drought or a water stress spell could not get the sufficient, you can say, growth for this crop. As a result of this, the production also get reduced. Thereby, even the production is get reduced and the supply chain get disrupted. So thereby, the increase in the rate.
For Citycast, this is Sunena.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching.